What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I needed a very small desk for my guest room, so I just bought this. So I'm only showing you how to set this up because the instructions that are included are not great for this, but it's actually pretty straightforward. But one of the things that you have to remember here is that there are two crossbars here that look almost exactly the same, but one of them does not have holes, and that's going to go on the front. And then one has two holes, and that's going to go on the rear of the desk. And those holes are going to eventually face straight down because you're going to use those to connect to the sides. They also include a small Phillips head screwdriver, but I would recommend using a power tool because it's going to be a lot quicker. Now the other board will go on the lower step portion. It actually has holes in the bottom which will line up with holes in the stepped bar, and so you will put the screws through those holes. And then the top board will go on, and there are 4 holes that you will line up with the holes on the top bar and then use the long screws to bolt it down. And it's going to be a lot easier, again, with a power tool. Just a lot quicker. They also include some angle brackets, and that's going to give a little more structure, a little more stability. They're going to mount to the top with the short bolt, and then on the side, you're going to use the long bolt and the nut to put it together. I found it's easiest to start everything by hand and then use a power tool to tighten it back down. All right, so here it is. It's all set up, and one of the things that I will say is as you're setting this up, it's actually not that stable until you get these little cross brackets in there, and that really helps firm it up. It is metal construction. You know, everything that's white here is metal construction, which is nice because it gives it some sturdiness. And then these are just like MDF or press board with some laminate on it. Now, a couple things that I will say here is it's not that deep front to back. So as a work table, I probably wouldn't put anything else on it. Like some tables will actually have like a large monitor. I think what you would do is you'd put your laptop and you'd only have a little bit of space right here. So, you know, to give yourself a comfortable working area, I probably wouldn't put anything on it except for maybe like a pen holder or something like that. Now, you also have this lower shelf here, which you can put some other stuff on too. But as you might be able to see, one of the issues here is that it's actually not that comfortable to sit at or to put things way in the back. So you kind of want to sit away because you don't want to bust your shins on that lower shelf. Now, I get that it needs that cross member for added stability. I probably wish it were a little further back, or I wish they gave you the option with holes on the back here to mount it vertically so that it's not right here, so that you could kind of swing your feet in there. But otherwise, like I said, I think this thing was like 45 bucks. It definitely gives you work table-like capability in a room without spending a lot of money, and it doesn't take up a lot of space either, which is really, really nice. So if you have a small room, just need a space to work, dorm room, a small office, those types of things, I think this will work out nicely for you. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out!